You're listening to Community Heroes podcast featuring people sharing about their stories with their disabilities. And now for your hosts, Brandon and Pate. Welcome back to Community Heroes podcast. In today's episode, I have the privilege to interview the Canada Paralympian Paranour skier, Lyne Marie Billodeau. How are you doing today?
Very good, thank you.
Can you tell us about your disability and what it is?
My disability is a CP, like cerebral palsy, affect the more my left side and my leg.
Of course, how does your disability affect your everyday life?
Is like I'm not in the wheelchair, so I am. It's very easy to me to do everything I want to do. So I grew up with my family, like do everything I did. So yeah, it's not like not the my disability is not stopping me to do anything.
Of course, with your disability of cerebral palsy, how did that help you and how did you get into adaptive sports?
I started in the Parasite in 2018. 2017, I did my first World Cup in sitting and standing position, and the Robin McKeever, the coach of national team, was impressed for my double pulling. So he said to me, you need to be, he proposed to me to be in the sitting position, and I started to be more involved in 2018 with the sitting position.
Of course, what was it like, obviously, getting started into the Noridc skiing?
Was like I started in 2015. I did my first US championship in Craftberry in Vermont. So I was very happy, and like I was in the standing position, and yeah, but it was not efficient for me, so we moved to sitting.
Have you not let your disability define you into the para athlete that you are today?
My disability, I born with my disability, so I grew up with my with no judgment with my friends and family. So I was growing at a normal child, and after that, my disability just give me my give me my like my how to connected with the other people. So yeah, and give me the power to have my place a little bit more that in the sport.
What was it like, obviously, getting to compete at the biggest stage and getting to compete for the Paralympics?
Was amazing because was my dream. I said to my mom, I said to my mom at 5 years old that I want to be there for the Paralympic one day. So in 2022 was like the best my dream come true. So yeah, I was very happy, but I didn't realize um very uh, very like I realized in the plane. So yeah.
Of course, from the age of 5, when you said that you wanted to go to the Paralympics, what were some of the things from the age of 5 to when you did make the run for the Paralympic team?
I just did at 5. I was in the Jackrabbit um program with the other kids with no disability. So yeah, it was just a word that a sentence that I say to my mom. But after like when I moved to Quebec team for in the para side, like I was noticed that I can do it more than at 5. So after that, to move to the national team, after that, when I see the other athlete in the world and see how they do and how much they train and how to train well for the Paralympic was very good. Yeah.
How is it like, obviously, becoming the youngest para Nordic skier to represent Team Canada during that time?
Yeah, was good. So I didn't realize until like after the games, because the because in Paralympic world that is more accident than the when you born with something, so with a disability. So yeah, I am super proud to me of me to compete with adult that 20 years more than me. So yeah, and I prove them I can be fast or be equal to them. And yeah, I learned so much with with them, and I train with the best of the world. So I'm very happy to make my place in the Paralympic Games.
How is it like getting to compete in 2019 in the Canadian Winter Games?
Was very good. Like it was a dream come true. So I didn't realize until I was in the plane, and I just uh, like I just I did what I was supposed to do, but yeah, have no, like I didn't have any time that I go for that uh, for that uh, games. But and I just want to make some experience for that stage of world competition. So yeah, I was super happy to be there, and I was like a little a little girl, like, and just dreaming. And yeah.
What was that like, getting to compete in the Canadian Winter Games with just people in Canada that obviously had the same disabilities and same challenges that you had?
Very good. I learned about their disability and how they manage them, and how to like the technique the technique might change a little bit, but yeah.
What was that feeling like when you made the Paralympic team for the first time and it got announced that you were going to Beijing?
Yeah, I know it very like 3 days 3 weeks before, so I was super excited, and like a dream come true for the first games. And yeah, I was super like I was training hard of this year, and move and have a little like last year was a, a year of changement for me. So so to see that I have my place for in the Canadian National Paralympic Games was amazing.
Of course, going to the Paralympic Games, were there any challenges that you had to overcome and face while at the Paralympics?
In the Paralympic um in the Paralympic not really, because I was preparing every like scenario that I can be on it. So I was very prepared, and I was training for that. And when I know it that I was going to the Paralympic, so I changed my mindset and to be ready and going fast for my races. And yeah.
What was it like, obviously, taking the advice from those veteran athletes that went to the Paralympics, as this was your first Paralympics run?
Yeah, it was amazing, because I did my first Paralympic when Brian McKeever did his last, and to see him finish his career on the very best note that I ever seen. So I was very happy, and to see that the generation was going step by step, going forward to the Paralympic para side of the sport was very, very good.
Of course, being a Noridc skier, how have you helped give back to the disability community, and what has that been like, obviously working with the disability community?
That was very nice, because yeah, I if I can explain how I can manage, and if I can help someone to start a sport, any sport that and they are interested, was I will be proud to help just one people. And yeah, my goal to be an athlete in para is just give like a little change and chance to other one to see that you can do it with whatever you want to do.
What were some of your favorite memories and moments going down the slopes at the Paralympics?
And the favorite moment is when I just before the finish line, I realized that I was a Paralympian, a 50 meter before the line and the finish line, and see that I did with a year of changement. I was very proud.
Of course, how is that like, obviously getting to meet your fans that also has disabilities and share your story and their story about challenges that y'all both face and even about the sport?
Oh, I was very happy to connect with them because like I can explain my way that I did, and they can explain to me how that is going, and I learn a lot from them, and for them I just want to like like I can just have a positive impact. I hope that I have a positive impact, and I just want to let them know that you can do whatever you want to do.
How is it like obviously balancing life outside of being a Paralympian?
I very good. Because like I grew up with my childhood was like every like every kids was, and I didn't have any judgment from anyone. So yeah, to be part of sport after was super great.
What were some of your favorite memories and moments at the Paralympics? And coming out of the Paralympics, how has it been like obviously transitioning from life?
From and after the Paralympic was very good. Like my transition was perfect. And the smoothest I can have, and I was very happy because I know that some athlete is very tough for transitioning for the Paralympic Games and the life. But yeah, I was super. I have a family that is support me super good, and yeah, I'm super happy to have them, and to see that I can do a smooth other transition is like is it give me more confident for the next one and my transition.
What advice would you give those athletes that have a disability that are looking to get into adaptive sports?
Oh, go for it. Go for it, because we didn't have any we didn't have any the athlete very much athlete in para side of sport. So when I know that when I have a new when we have a new athlete in cross country skiing, I am super happy to have them, because like another people that choose sport to have an healthy life with the disability. So I'm very happy.
What advice would you give those people that are looking to go into becoming a Paralympian, just like how you have?
Just dreams, and after that, yeah, and work and train hard, and you can do it.
What are some of your future plans in the sport of Nordic skiing?
My biggest plan is going to the Italy game and to maybe do a fifth place to be on the top 5.
Where can our listeners find you at on social media?
They can find me in the Facebook, my name, and my Instagram, my name, and yeah.
Thank you again, Lyne Marie Belgian, for your interview, and best of luck in your future as a Canada Paralympian para Nordic skier.
Thank you.
You can find Community Heroes on Facebook at Community Heroes, Instagram at Community Heroes_NC, Twitter at com_heroes, and you can find us on officially Community Heroes on YouTube. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you again for your interview and best luck in your future.
Thank you.
You are watching Community Heroes. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to Community Heroes on social media and on YouTube.